All right. We should be live. I do not actually know if we are because this is kind of finicky. Yeah, we should be. I'm actually going to refresh this. I think you probably saw the thumbnail or you saw the title change. But so since we're just going to get started. Did my sound cut out? Oh my, you are you kidding me? Oh my god, no. Where I need that. That's still terrible. By the way, I've never played this. Alright. Yeah, I thought since I was having such a rage-tastic... Ugh. No! Rage-tastic session.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
And... Oh my god, this
your
is
homework
way harder
before
than it looks.
As I have. Or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an
Okay.
hour in the commute.
Yeah.
If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it
Yeah, I
came
can't
up black.
speedrun this, okay? I've never
You got
played
your
it.
best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it.
Let's-
If you won an
Come on,
argument
swing.
with a friend
Swing.
and then later discovered
No!
they could return to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be
Okay,
too much.
that's way too loud. Okay, we're gonna turn that slightly down.
Feel free to go away and come
Okay,
back.
there we go.
I'll be here.
Yeah, go. This guy.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop.
No!
Get the game.
I'm
Don't
gonna
worry,
have trouble with
I'll
this.
save your progress, always.
I'm just kind of
Make
flailing.
mistakes.
No! No. There we go. No. I'll do this. Do that? No! Okay, maybe I could push up. There we
This game is a
go.
homage to a free game that came out in 2002.
God damn it.
Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious.
I don't care what this game is based off of. Though I have played Sexy
B
Hiking.
games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very
Ugh.
quickly and freely, and they're often too rough
Yeah.
and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy
Goddamn.
of building them than as polished products.
Okay. Holy crap. I'm having a terrible time with this. Yeah. There we go. Remember, if you can't beat the game, just cheat. That's what I learned from Snakewood. No, right there. Ah. Okay, maybe I can, like, boost. There we go. Oh, I have to, like, do some ninja crap. No!
Oh, you just lost a lot.
No,
of
it didn't.
progress.
That was like
That's
5
real
minutes.
Frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Dude, I don't think this game understands what a lot of progress is. You know what's like a lot of progress being lost? Like 1,000 hours in like TF2 because you forgot your Steam like account. Okay, so I figure I'm gonna have to like pull myself like really far. I clicked for no reason. No! I love this, by the way. Do you see this? This is probably the greatest. The fact he swings like that. Okay. Alright. And go. Yep. No! Jerk. I want to be up here. I'm a pogo stick, apparently. So... Batman wouldn't work, as you could tell. And the reason is, I have no idea. It was trying to load a file that wouldn't be loaded, so I'm just going to have to uninstall and reinstall it for Friday. It will be here Friday. I'll make sure it is. But for right now, we'll play with this till I either rage or something. And if we do end up raging, I'll just switch over to another Steam game that's ready to leave. I am now apparently sucking. No. Ah, you dick. Alright. Push. No, stop hitting your head. I don't like how... I shouldn't say I don't like how. It's a very simple control design.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Thank you. I already figured that out. No. How the hell do you do this? Alright. No. There we go. Alright. No. Stop pushing off! Dickweed. I think the fact it's my mouse is actually, like, fucking with me. Has anyone actually, like, played this for longer than 5 minutes? Like, in chat? It's actually a decent question. No! There we go. Oh no. I see what this is trying to do. Ugh. There we go. Doki Doki Literature Club. I've actually never played that either.
Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a beacon.
I just know the memes behind it.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of those
I also know the internet threw a fit at it or something. I don't freaking know.
Your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing...
Oh man, that looks like I was back scratching or something. Alright.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing...
No! Pull yourself up, dude. That coffee cup is a troll, by the way. And Snakewood would have had 4,000, like, coffee cups in the way. Hey, the controller actually does work. Holy crap. Oh my god, it's so bad. Guys, I want to see someone do this with a controller. Oh my god. It's so much easier. Ah! I lied. Dude, the controller actually works with this. What the hell am I playing? I have spent approximately 7 minutes and 50 seconds, which is about the time it took to set this up. That's how much time I've spent. The controller works, guys. Look at this. The controller actually... If I'm actually fast enough, I can... I'm probably better with the controller, to be honest. Oh my god, I am. No, stay. Nope.
Oof. Sorry about that.
No! Okay, actually, it's not good. Usually I don't play them, but I think it was on sale for a while. Actually, I think this might have been gifted to me by a troll friend.
Oh, it happened again.
Oh well.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I also don't rage that often in games. Unless it's, like, super annoying. So, it's not really my style of game. I don't like raging. I'm just gonna go back to the mouse. Oh, now it's gonna take time to get used to. Never. Yep. There's, like, a little slight delay with the mouse. The controller doesn't have. The controller, though, like, you have to use both joysticks for the sensitivity to be high enough. Or at least mine. Wonder if you could, like, set up... do that. Do this. No.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down. but the staying down.
Failure is actually when you fall down. Success is when you get yourself back up. Thank you for giving me a pointless quote that doesn't do anything in life.
No.
Yeah, the physics are kind of weird, but I mean, it probably made a lot of money, so I'm not gonna make fun of it. It's probably the ultimate troll in life, is that some of this shit makes a bunch of money. Yes! 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 Nah. There we go. Ugh. No, I'm gonna have to reset. Right there, and then do this. Nope. Pot of water guy hanger. This looks like the one game journalist who couldn't get past the Cuphead tutorial. To be honest, I kind of hate when games like this make a lot of money just because YouTube is YouTube, but then again, I really, it's part of life. Some stuff just makes money for no reason. Like most of iPhone. Can anyone actually like sit down, look at iPhone 6, and then pick up 7, I don't, like 10, and tell me, was it worth it to buy every single phone in between? No! Oh, this sucks. Okay, rest my mouse so I can fall back. And then do this. No!
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree.
No!
That's the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
Alright,
most obstacles in video games
let's go this way.
Completely confident in your ability to get
Alright,
through them
come on.
once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Ugh. No, why'd I do that? That was bad. Alright, what do we have? iPhones are awful. The 10 is larger, and no, it isn't worth it to buy every phone in between. I have only bought 2 Apple iPhones, and they've both broken in less in the year for no reason. My first phone was a 6S. I still use it to this day. Mine's been going for about 2 years at this point, I think. Yeah, I am a firm believer that you do not need a phone to succeed in life, but sure does fucking help, and it just doesn't have to be an iPhone. Now, there's some people that like swear by iPhones, and to be honest, you can. It's your money. I really don't care. But I remember one of the I enjoy my headphone jack. God damn it. But one story I ended up reading when the iPhone 10 came out, there was a bunch of stories like this, but one of the stories I ended up reading was a guy who ended up not paying his bills or whatever to get the iPhone 10. And he had a daughter, and in my head, it's like, could I actually, like, not, like, just think about it. Like, would you ever in your life, let's say a rare video game, or maybe the greatest, like, burger in the world, could you be like, man, I really want that, I'm gonna ignore my bills to do that? Like, I couldn't do that. I would be like, nah, I have bills, fuck you, fuck that burger, I don't want it. Nah, fuck that phone, I don't want it. Fuck that video game. Like, it's just stupid to me how people will waste thousands of dollars on new pieces of technology every year. Like, dude, you know what you could have done after like 3 years? You could have bought a used car. You know what you could have done with that used car? You could have fixed up that used car and sold it for more. You know what you could have done with $1,000 for your iPhone? You could have invested in stock market, maybe make about 3% each year. Yeah, small amount. You're making money though. That iPhone's never making money, besides for Apple. But okay, so of course you'll do bills first. Let's say that. But is phone like your next list of priorities? Say you have a list of priorities. It goes your kids, family, whatever, bills. All right. What is your next priority? In my head, it's always security, so to say. Like, so just in case stuff comes up, I always have a type of security fund, which you should have. Also, this music is probably copyrighted. Alright, we're finally back up here. Let's... Did I really have to click for that? Yeah, I did. No, I keep rushing that. That's my bad. And I rushed that one too. Well, apparently I'm going to be stuck here for a little bit until I figure out what I'm doing wrong. Alright. Do that. No! That went straight through it. Alright. But I'm trying to say, like, what's your top, like, worry after, like, your basic, like, of course, bills, and then food and stuff. What is the first thing you think of after you've had a little extra spending cash? Is it maybe motorcycles? I know some people get really into those. I'm not a big fan, but like I'm a car guy. I really like fixing up cars. I really like doing that, but of course it takes time, and guess who doesn't have time? Oh, come on. Just slide a little bit. Ugh. No! Don't know how I did. No! Okay, let's fall. No, fall back. Really? Okay. Let's just fall down. Well, okay.
The soul would have no rain had the eyes no tears.
That was just my bad entirely. Alright. Nope. I know it's technically possible to get past school without a cell phone. I'm not talking about social media or Fortnite in class, but in high school phones are kind of necessary. Yeah, nowadays cell phones are kind of required. It's actually kind of stupid. There's not a lot of book learning going on. A little extra spending cash, probably save it if I haven't saved up. Then hobby stuff like games and whatnot, not microtransactions. Pre-middle school, I didn't have a phone. I don't think kids should have a phone until high school, since I like to think I developed the maturity and not rely on. I actually agree that you shouldn't get a phone for a while, but I also understand the stance of maybe like your kid has to walk home or something. I don't know, like something like that. I can understand some parents.
The pain I feel now is the
God
happiness
damn.
I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
I actually didn't have a phone for a long time. But then again, different times. Actually, one of my favorite things in life, and I still have it somewhere, is my dad is a big Coca-Cola fan. I'm not a big soda drinker, though I do have some. I guess I'm a decent amount of soda drinker, though a healthy amount. He's a big Coca-Cola fan, and he has this like little phone. It's supposed to be like a cord phone, of course, back then. But it has two polar bears that like light up and spin around an ice rink. And I have it somewhere. It's really cool. Probably in disrepair. Haha! No! No, 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 no! Okay, I want to point out, So, I used the Game Boy to cheat in my biology class. So, what I did, and this is something you can do. Hold on, I'm going to read your guys'. I agree with that unless the phone is like an old flip phone. My GBA, stuff like that. I got a phone partway through middle school, but then again, my phone was a flip phone with shoddy connection rate that would threaten to destroy itself if I tried to use the internet. Yeah, but I sadly dropped it at the tail end of high school and it broke in half in a literal way. Yeah, that's how a lot of flip phones were. But, no! That was a bad idea. That was an even worse idea. Alright.
Obstacles and sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
But, one of the things...
Sure Jazzuo intended to make it frustrating.
Summer program, field trips. Hopefully the flip phone survived if it was your mother. But, just, I have excellent, like, cheating, tactics in school. One of my favorite was the Game Boy. So, the Game Boy printer is an accessory. You can look it up if you don't know what it is. And it printed out really small paper. And back when I remembered what the unknown used to, like, mean, I would print out a bunch of small slips of, like, it was basically receipt paper that would, say the unknown answers. That's how big of a nerd I was, by the way. Is that I knew what the unknown were. But, I did that, and I cheated in biology using that. So there you go. Pokemon helped me pass biology. One of the best things you could do if you have a class that, and I tell this to everyone, if you have a class that allows, like, a soda, like one of those bottled sodas with the little, like, white wraparound, is that you write in the half that's going to face away from you, and you fold it back around the bottle so you can see it, but the teacher that comes around can't. I did that a couple times.
Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Okay, can I do this? Like, at all? Thank you. Okay, I'm not sure how you can do this. What the hell? That was a terrible sound. Holy crap. Do this. Okay. Give their kids smartphones at a young age and they get glued to it and the parents blame it on the kids. Okay, one of the things that really irritates me, and it belongs in video games too. So, like, it's become more strict. I don't know if people notice it because maybe they're not part of the age demographic anymore. Oh, this is awkward. But, mature rated games, I hate how kids used to be able to buy it. Even like I was. So, wouldn't allow drinks. There was actually, so I used to have a friend that back when, before backpacks, like, not regulated.
You've done this part before.
But,
just do what you did the first time.
He used to have a tag that used to say his name on it. But the amazing part is that, the tag would come off and he could put in a, like, flip it over and it was like erasable and he could put like an answer on it. So if like a teacher used to like ask him to put his backpack away so they couldn't cheat, he would flip the tag over for the answers and put it near him so he could see it. Alright. No! Okay, I was just flailing. Oh, damn it. This is a little weird. Okay, I'm just being dumb. Alright. 1, 2. I think I have like short hop here. There we go. No. Come on, squeeze by. No, okay, let's get a little closer. Maybe I can like jump? That hammer's gonna fall. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna say this right now. Throughout most of middle school and high school, I was a big cheater. Not because I didn't know anything, because I just had fun. Hello, Polytoad. How's it going? By the way, I'm actually a big fan of Polytoad. I just want to say this right now. I prefer it over Poliwrath by a long shot. I actually count as a mini Suicune, but... And then it gets Drizzle later, and it's like, oh my god, great Pokemon. I'm gonna strike a freaking fire here. Maybe I can do this? Okay, I can... No. No, I can't. Do this. Okay, let's slingshot our way. No. This way. Okay, I can kind of pull... Okay. No! Do that. Okay, I need to go faster with it. Do that. Oh, this is an interesting concept right here. Almost. There we go. Alright, kind of... Nope. I messed up. Pushed away. Gen 5 Politoed OP. Hey, do what works, man. I procrastinate a lot of stuff throughout school, and somehow I made it through just fine without a panic monster. In school, I'm the kid that does all his homework while everyone else texts. Be that kid. Sean, it sounds like sometimes it is a terrible existence in school, but once you are that kid, like if you do all the work, it doesn't matter if you procrastinate. One of the best things I've learned about life is it doesn't matter if you procrastinate. It doesn't matter if you're even late on some stuff, as long as you're not late all the time. But if you actually do the work, you are part of the 2% in life that does your own work and knows what they're talking about. And let me tell you, working with someone that actually knows what they're talking about versus someone that barely cheated in high school is way better. I'd rather listen to someone that actually knows what they're talking about. Trust me, it is a dangerous world out there. Ah. No. Okay. No. We finally got some progress. No. I'm stuck on this. Oh my god. Damn it. Yeah, have an idea. Here's one thing that, like, one of the things that I really miss about school, and it's really weird for me to say this, even in high school, is I hate the fact nowadays you go, I can't do that, or I don't know what you're talking about, or I need help with this, and you are immediately shut down, you're fired, and they don't teach you. They don't even teach you for another job later. It's really bad. So if you are confused in school, ask for help. Seriously, just ask for help, and it's something you're gonna miss about life. It's your ability to be able to ask for help or go, man, I really don't know what to do at this point. And they'll be like, I can help you somewhat, or they'll have you lead yourself to the answer. And even that, even being a nice little branching path for you, brilliant. It's one of the best things education can do today, because general studies kind of sucks. Yeah, that is a great point, Electric. If you are wrong, just accept you're wrong. We actually had this conversation in Discord, like, well, not a conversation. George was like talking about how I asked him for help in Pokemon Snakewood, and I was like, I don't need your help in basic games, but in ROM hacks, definitely. And I was like, but I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. Little hints or guidance. Perfect way to put that. You don't need a hazmat suit and a manual to get through life. You really don't. But it sure does help. Oh, come on. There we go. Yes. No. Yes. That is a trap. That tree is not real.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities.
Alright, back to stage 1.
William Shakespeare.
Right as I say that tree is not real. Alright, do that. Do that. Slingshot. No, we did not slingshot. We slingshot backwards. Okay, one thing I will say about Google, do not ask for help with Google Translate. It is terrible. Everything else, though, usually help out. Damn it. I was just doing this fine. Alright. Do this. Nope. Can I, like, push off? Can I push off? Thank you. This is actually not what I want. Somehow this is way less frustrating than Snake Wood. I just want to point that out. No! Alright. Now let's do this. I need my paper in a way that I basically can't have credible source. Oh, one of my favorite things. So I'm taking online classes because I'm an adult and screw you. I make my choices. It's for college. I know it's a little late in my life, but it's fine. And one of the early discussions that we were supposed to type and have other students kind of respond and stuff, was give us 40 sentences from these 10 questions, and they have to be factual. And 8 of the questions, I shit you not, were opinionated questions. Like, how do you feel about literature? Was one of the questions. That is straight opinionated, and you can find a fact somewhere within that opinion. Please tell me, because I'd love to fucking know. Do this. Alright, we're back here. Now let's see if we can get back to the fake tree. Nope. Hey, don't diss the flat earthers, man. They have enough trouble finding their way to England, like, or to America. They have their distances wrong. No. Damn it. No. All right, let's just accept the fall. Take a breather. There's your source. There you go. You know what's the amazing part is, while I wasn't part of the generation that had like internet become, well, kind of, that like blogs became internet sources, I did see like internet like journals. Not journals, but like newspaper articles online, like New York Times. I did see that become credible sources, which is hilarious because a lot of them are like bullcrap. By the way, I kid you not, I really, so I did a paper on video game violence in oh man, it had to be like my junior year, maybe. But I did a paper on video game violence, and one of my sources was Cerebi.com, by the way. Just to let you know. Or Cerebi. Is it .com or .net? I just typed Cerebi in Google to get there now. I'm pretty sure it's .com. No, it's probably net. Someone answer me. I don't know what that is. My mom works at college, so I can get free tuition if I go to a state school. That's actually very cool. I would abuse the fuck out of that. Oh yeah, video game violence. Dude, so there's two things I've written about throughout my years of being in school. So I want to point out I have written a paper about censorship 5 different times. Cerebi.net. Okay, I was making sure. But throughout my life, I've written about video game violence about 3 or 4 times, and censorship, different versions of it, 5 times. And I've pretty much copied and pasted similar paragraphs in it. And they'll never catch me because I'm too good. Except this, apparently. Oh my god, what are you doing? What am I doing? What? How did I get here? What is the science? What is math? English. I have no idea. Alright, let's... I've actually never been over here. Do that. How do I do that? How do I slingshot? I found a poem about the Holocaust in English last year, so you had to use quotes and song lyrics, so all my quotes were like Shadow and the Hedgehog song quotes. They fit perfectly. You plagiarize yourself like a pro. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And they'll never catch me for it. I'm gonna, like, rewrite it again and use it. Alright. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, Electric. Electric. Does it really matter? No! The stream in your streams channel. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that was a thing. Here, I'll do that real quick. Do 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 do. Okay, thanks YouTube. That's real fucking great. We have to mute this immediately. In your streams. Yeah, that's gonna appear in the stream now. Copy. Batman broke. I'm using the wrong keyboard. Do that. And then that. Alright. Do that, do that. Okay, that should be up. If I were to combat the claim that there's a ton of violence on the internet, I would use MonsterBat Discord as my credible source. Yeah, some violent people on there. But hopefully my job as mod, like, works somewhat. Ugh. Ugh. Stay. Use your powers for good. No! My powers! Okay. I'm like getting screwed here. There's a ton of violence. I actually think I read your comment wrong. Okay, combat the claim. My bad. My bad. That was me reading your comment wrong. Alright. Come on. Dude, you need to lose some weight. Like, get up out of that pot. And you are responding to my ignorant reading of your comment, which will surely be fixed once you realize that I was just being dumb. Don't worry. Love this delay. No! No! Freak out! Hey, freaking out worked. How the fuck? Okay. No. No.
For years now,
Yes!
people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash.
Oh, I'm so glad we made it up here, though.
Or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Alright.
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
Come on. We can do it. Yes!
Those moments pass by in seconds.
What the hell am I doing here? Okay, I think I see it.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium. The lingua franca.
Is this annoying yet?
And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
Okay, this ends here.
Maybe this is what digital culture is.
Alright, well at least we didn't go too far, right?
Trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Alright. Ugh. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. No, reset your... Okay, come on. Right. Thank you. No. You... It's not even like me falling that's making me angry. It's the fact that I can't do this. Right here. Right there. That simple thing that I've been able to do before is what makes me mad. It's not even the falling. I could, like, just cannonball right off and I wouldn't care right now.
You cannot now believe.
Hey, speaking of cannonball right off.
But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
That's not true. Sometimes you just have to be miserable. Sorry, Lincoln. You're wrong. There's no such thing as being less miserable. You either get out of misery or you stay in it. No middle ground. By the way, I love tearing apart quotes, so the fact this game is giving me quotes to tear apart is just awesome. Oh, come on. I think there's a dead spot in this mouse, now that I look at it. Or maybe I'm just making excuses. It's probably the latter. Oh! I messed up. In reality, I probably should have just streamed Spider-Man. I mean, everyone's doing it. Probably just stream Spider-Man. So, I just want a consensus. How many Spider-Man streams has everyone seen on, like, front page or just, like, being publicly promoted recently? And how many of them did you see were part ones? That's the true question. And how many of them do you think will make it to part 4? Because everyone could do a part 1. Part 1's not hard. Part 2 is not even that hard. I mean, you basically just go off what you said in part 1. Part 3, a little harder. Part 4, now you have to be entertaining for not the basic explanations. What are you going to do then? Not that many, actually. I've seen so goddamn many. Like, many hours of them. Both. Yeah, it's very sad to, like, watch people. It's not that it's a short game. It's the fact that they either cut a bunch of it out or they don't 100% it. Yeah, one of the things that irritates me in life is part ones. Well, it also makes sense that you would see more part ones because you're trying out the viewers. So let's say people go on my Pokemon Red and they're seeing where I came from, or they're seeing if they want to watch my content. Like, and I totally understand when people click on part one, they hear me awkwardly talk to a computer screen. And they're like, nah, I want to watch the scrub. And I'm totally fine with it. I totally understand. I wouldn't want to watch me either if I knew I was just awkward like that. Because my first part is really awkward if you've seen it. Like, really bad. But you know what? It's going to stay there forever. It's going to stay there forever to remind me that at one point I was pretty awkward in doing this. Talking to a computer screen is actually very, very awkward. Because actually, Pokemon Red was recorded differently than Pokemon Crystal was. Like, so how I did for Crystal was I did a Super Game Boy. But it's very complicated how I did Crystal, but it involves a Super Game Boy. Now, the Super Game Boy has a harder time with it if it's Game Boy Color, so you have to do some changes to it. But what I did for Pokemon Red is I basically hooked it up to where it would feed the raw. Don't ask me what I did. It took me like 4 months to figure it out, but I ended up recording directly from one TV screen to another. And at the time, I used a monitor as another TV screen. It was really weird. Actual hardware. Most new people that I get are on streams. Most people don't watch my actual videos for probably the same reason. Yeah, part ones will generally get more views because people are just trying out stuff. Or they see part one and they're like, part one. I want to play that game. No, I don't. Speaking of that, I should probably finish my Pokemon Crystal tier list, in-game tier list soon. And I'll release it the 14th, which is a Friday. I guess the first Batman stream, I'll also release my in-game tier list for Pokemon Crystal. And Gold and Silver, I guess. How did I get here? Like, that whole type of reaction was just weird. So, yeah, one of the things that has actually, I kind of feel proud of myself. I know it's kind of egotistical to really say that, but one of the things I'm really proud of myself is that my analytical style of Pokemon has been there since the beginning. Yeah, I was really awkward in the first, and probably to about, part 5. I want to say. I don't remember much of part 4, to be honest. But I try to keep my analytical style of explaining why I think a Pokemon's good, why I think a Pokemon's bad. And I also brought it to Kingdom Hearts, which I think works very well for me. The type of analytics. But it's also very hard for me to do it in certain games because there's a limit to analytics, of course. A lot of people want to be YouTubers, record part ones on their phone and never go back. Yep. Nice, D-Man. Got your save back? Nice. Oh, yeah. There's actually... I've never actually refound this video. I searched for it for a couple years, actually. But there was a... Oh, my God. This proves how old the video is. So, right around the time the English dub of the Naruto versus Neji fight had just come on, and there was an AMV that was made at the time. And I don't remember the song. I don't remember much of the video besides, of course, the Ninetales. Was it the like Red Aurora? I don't remember much of this. But when I watched it, I was like, that's a good song. I should memorize it. And I never fucking found it again. This is called Getting Over It with some type of name that I... Hold on. Here, I could probably just do this, right? Nope, that's Getting Over It. Here, let's click on Steam. With Bennett Foddy. Bennett Foddy? Is it Bennett Foddy? 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 One of those. But, hello, Red. Oh, come on. I should probably focus on doing this, but I'm having too much fun talking about my failures, I guess. These Kingdom Hearts videos are actually so in-depth. Well, as you said, works really well. No, considering I've played this for maybe 50 minutes at the most, I don't count myself addicted. This is, the reason I'm doing this is because Batman broke. I'm gonna blame it on Batman for doing this. It's Batman's fault. All he has to do is not murder himself. Now, it was some type of file didn't load properly when I downloaded it, and so I'm gonna have to uninstall and re-download it, but... Alright, Electric. Take care, man. Be safe. Dangerous world out there for us toys. Do you know if there are any side quests I can do before the Elite Four? Not really. Besides the... No, not really. If you've done, like, everything with the, Makwa and stuff, then you're pretty much out of luck. Unless you have Waterfall, but... Hey, you can get most of the legend. Like, if you haven't done the Reggies, you would do that. But that requires dig, and that's kind of a hassle, actually. Wow. Yes. Haha. Okay, how the hell... There we go. We're back up. Nope. So you basically just use your hammer to climb up to the top. Yep. It's basically like mouse movement game that is supposed to make you rage, though I'm not a very rageful person. Yeah, there's a couple waterfalls then. There's one near Fall Harbor. There's one in Meteor Falls. There's quite a few. No. I think it's Dragon Claw, not Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail was a Gen 5 move. Right? Yeah. Gen 5. Dragon Claw, on the other hand, was a Gen 3 move. Okay, come on. Come on. Stop being so dumb. Wow. What? Oh, Shoal Cave. So, I actually have an interesting story with Shoal Cave. So, Shoal Cave is based on certain days and stuff, and you have a chance of getting it flooded and not, and so you can get half the shell bell and the other half, right? So, when I was going through Emerald, it had to be the first time, and at the time, I was using Sceptile. I ended up going through Shoal Cave, and I don't remember the rest of the team members. But what ended up happening is I decided, man, it would be a good idea for me to prepare 6 shell bells. Because at the time I didn't have leftovers. So, and I really thought shell bell was really good. And it is in-game. Like, in-game it's really good. But, and so I waited, because I'm pretty sure every other day it's...
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
But, what I ended up doing was every other day it changes to like the salt and oh crap, I'm forgetting. But basically you combine those two and you talk to a guy and gives you a shell bell. That's what happens. But what I ended up doing is I collected 6 of them. The problem, I was never able to play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So basically I ended up waiting like 3 weeks to do that. And I was just sitting there like in Shoal Cave multiple times. Heart Gold is a fantastic game. Unlike Pokemon Crystal, which I'm starting to treat it unfavorably. Hey, we're farther than before. This looks like a trap.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions.
How the hell do you do this?
Discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Wrong way. Where do I go?
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile.
Okay, there has to be like some path over here then. Oh, okay. I totally missed this.
In this context,
day and
it's
night.
Tempting to make friendly content that's
okay, so
that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something to
I actually don't remember. Maybe I couldn't play at night at that time. But I remember I had to end up like waiting 3 weeks. Maybe I could only play at night on weekends. Is that it? That one I don't know. It was something where I couldn't play like at a certain time. I thought it was Tuesday and Thursdays. I guess I've been wrong this whole time. Alright. Ugh. No. Come on. Alright. That looks like it's gonna fall. Ugh. Wait, is that where I'm supposed to go? How the fuck did I do this? Okay, I think that's where I'm actually supposed to go. Okay, let's kind of... Yep, there we go. I actually had to click. Whew. That was me with berry farming in Pokemon Diamond. I wanted to have a nice berry farm, so I would go everywhere, and by the time I got every berry, I would turn off the game. So there was 2 weeks of no progress. Hey, there was berry progress. That's all we need. Oh, no. We go for it. No, I want to go for it. Okay, I don't like the poor me blues being here. But whatever. You can actually, like, screw yourself here. Like right here. Oh, we have a safety mechanism. Nice. First time I've seen a safety mechanism in this game. Alright, let's get back over here. And then let's do this. Now let's reset. Alright, that looks good. Original... Okay, I'm going to say this right now. My opinion on Gen 2 has become unfavorable the more and more time goes on. Like, I look back on it, and don't get me wrong, fantastic, like, innovations were made in that game. You have day and night cycle. You have shiny Pokemon. You have, well, the special split with, special attack and special defense. That was very needed. You had the Dark and Steel types. Let's just be safe here. No, be safe. But, like, you had all these necessary changes. But it's just ruined with Kanto. Like, I still stand by it. Second generation was, like, ruined by the fact that Kanto had to be in there for some reason. I understand why they did it. It was for nostalgia, like, so people would come back. And I totally get that as a business move. But as a gaming move now, I have to look. I'm making Kyogre into an HM slave. Hey, I made a shiny into an HM slave in Pokemon Crystal. It was the red Gyarados though, so it's not really that bad. Alright, let's kind of do this, and then do that, do that, do this. Don't push off. Wow, that's super close. Do that. Let's see if I could push off. There we go. Nope, that's not where I wanted to push off from. Alright, come on. Nope. Alright. Alright, got back. Okay. Moving on up. Baffling pacing issues. Rare Candy. Starts off well, then feels too fast, paced by 4 gyms in one area, then there's a huge level spike by the Elite Four. I will say this. Most of Johto is fine besides the Elite Four. I feel like... And it's really ruined by the rest of the game. Oh, come on. Okay, we're back here. We never left, apparently. Can I, like... do that, and then... do that? No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, let me readjust. Yeah, like, the pacing in Pokemon... Whoa, we are in bad areas right now. Alright. How did I get...
stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
That's a terrible quote. Everyone does. Just accept it. Don't be a sore loser. That ruined the game for me is the Johto Pokemon are kind of weak. There's severe lack of evolution stones, and the pacing is bad. You know what's really terrible about Johto? It's the fact that most of their freaking Pokemon are over in Kanto. That makes zero sense. Slugma, Houndour, Misdreavus, those were all the ones. Murkrow. Which is stupid because you see 2 of them. No, you see 3 of them. You see Slugma in Johto. So you're basically seeing other trainers go to Kanto and get a Pokemon and then come back and fight you. It's so stupid. It pissed me off. Especially since Houndour would be super good to use. Like, fire types are so needed in... Yeah. Basically, I'm saying it's kind of fucked up that Murkrow is in Kanto when it shouldn't be needed. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand Larvitar. Like, I really do. Pseudo-legendary, alright. But Misdreavus? Are you kidding me? Especially since you give Ghastly so early? Kind of fucked up. Alright. We're playing Crystal Clear. I still have no idea about that. Don't spoil it for me. Like, all I know is that you can play gyms in, like, any order or something like that. I don't know. It's one of the options in voting, so if you want me to play that, it's there. No, no, do it. Yes! Aha! I have done it. Now, Silver is technically Johto, I think, as well. You know what I mean.
To live is to suffer. To survive.
Hey, this looks familiar, guys.
Suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Alright. Come on. Eh. Do that. Do that. Do that.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure.
Okay, dude. You are the worst part of
Is
this
an
game.
interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Alright, do this. There we go. No! Go back up. Thank you. There we go. Then do this. Why did I try and do that? Opens up new areas and can't tell you new bark HMs are not needed for travel. Okay, cool. So it's more of a open world type thing. You know what a lot of fans have been going for years. Everyone wants just like a general like Pokemon game with all the regions in it. Which will never happen, of course, but what are you doing? Come on. There we go. No.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before. But
And look at... Hold on, let's get back to the beginning. See if we can get back to the very beginning. Never mind. We're not going to be able to. I keep hitting my keyboard now. My mouse is like in a bad spot. Yeah. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh no, come on. This game is really silent. It's actually kind of freaky. A reverse Gen 2 and let's go. Johto as the postgame wouldn't be bad. Yeah, but I don't see it ever happening. I don't see...
If you need to take a break, it's okay.
You know what I could actually see? And this is like extreme, like rare. I could actually see the Gen 4 remakes having like the general Gen 4 stuff. But the post game is pretty lackluster from what I remember. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do, but not a lot of space you can travel. So they could like add another region. I doubt it would happen though. It would be like stupidly rare. Like, you have a better chance of getting 4 shinies in a row. Oh, didn't make that. Do that. Do that. Come on. Make it. Thank you. Wow. I need... Got Bagon? Raise into a terrifying salamander to kill everyone. That thing was the shit. you've never truly terrorized other people until you like kill their whole team with the Salamence. No. People were saying that Alola is the Orange Islands when Gen 7 was going to release, and the Kanto will be the post game. Okay, one of the things that is going on right now is the Let's Go. Like, a lot of people are having mixed opinions about it. I guess this is the best time for me to talk about my opinions, because apparently that's all I've been doing while I've been struggling to get over this little tiny rock. Thank you. But, so a lot of people are kind of disappointed that it's not going to be a true game for the Switch, but also as a marketing standpoint, it's super, super brilliant. You have to think about it this way. Alright, new hardware. Okay, new hardware is always dangerous for a new Pokemon game. We don't want X and Y to be made fun of. But new hardware, okay, we have something to learn. Gen 8 would technically be the next games to, well, come out. But they're like, nah, Switch is like new, we need to figure this out. So we're going to kind of link Pokemon Go, which has made a lot of money so far, and we're going to let you guys play in Kanto for the 3rd time. Actually, if you really want to count, this would be the 5th time in Kanto. Which is just ridiculous. But, and what's really cool about this is they can design new things around an old area. So you think about Kanto. Everyone that's played Pokemon has played Kanto at least once. So they have some type of figure or some type of frame of what Kanto is in their head already. So we're not expecting to see Kanto in a new, different, like, oh my god, there's a waterfall there now. No, we're expecting to see how Pokemon, like, act in Kanto. The ultimate, like, the Onix used as a bridge in a certain area. Like, that looks really cool because it's showing Kanto in a new light. That's what makes it cool to me. Now, on the other hand, I'm not a big fan of only Kanto Pokemon being there. To be honest, I kind of hate that because Golbat is getting screwed again. And overall, like, I'm kind of tired of Kanto. Call me, like, my favorite generation was Generation 4. Like, probably overall in the games, the ones I enjoyed most was Generation 4.
Of all sad words,
and
tongue or pen, the
I'm sorry, Kanto doesn't do it for me.
John Greenleaf Whittier.
Yeah, like, exactly that standpoint. Getting people back into it for Switch and then getting Gen 8 ready. The problem with this is that if Let's Go isn't good, which is entirely possible that it won't be, because it seems to be even more casual than Pokemon already is.
Accepting their tastes. It can only mean that you have no
yeah, like what you're saying, that it's a watered down Leaf Green or Fire Red. Now, it's entirely possible that it could be that. I do have a feeling they're going to change up the formula a little bit from what they've shown. I bet there's going to be something later that is going to be pretty impressive. Okay, let's get up here. Alright, do that. Come on. Dude, get up. But I expect them to kind of test around, and I'm going to be getting it. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not getting it. I'm a big Pokemon fan, and another excuse to play Pokemon? Hell yeah. I'm totally doing that. I might do a first impressions on it, but I won't do a playthrough for, I don't know, what are we on? Let's see, we have to do Emerald, one of the green or fire, or Leaf Green or Fire Red, Platinum, I'd probably do Heart Gold, White 2, X or Y, doesn't really matter, Omega Ruby, Sun, Ultra Sun. Like, I have 10 games to do before Let's Go is even on the list. So, And I don't even know if I'm ever going to do all those games. Just to be clear. I probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of using Kanto again. I'm really not. This is the freaking 5th different generation and the 5th game we've seen it in. I'm tired of it. Please stop. It doesn't help that people stand by that the original, like, Kanto anime is the best. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've watched all the way to Advance. That's where I stopped, was right before Sinnoh. Though I did watch a little bit of Sinnoh. Very little. I'm talking like a couple battles. I watched the like really cool animation in Sinnoh League, I think it was. I don't freaking remember. It's been too long. But I watched it, and Advanced is pretty good. Orange Island's goddamn awful. Johto is weird. I don't know what their pacing is on those episodes, but it's garbage. But and then there's Kanto. And Kanto is alright for the first like 30 episodes, pretty nostalgic, but the rest of them are goddamn garbage. Like really bad. Like, even if you ignore the faults of, like, oh, electric attacks don't affect rock Pokemon when it's really ground types, I don't mind that. I don't really get irritated at that. I get irritated at the god-awful, just, like, pacing. I watched all 19 season a few years ago, and Kanto is good, but inconsistent with the games. Advance was released. I enjoyed Advance. XYZ was my... I'll check out... If you say it's good, one of these days I'll actually check it out. No! How did I get here? What? Let me do this, okay? Okay, there we go. No! A lot of people hate me for this, but Black and White is the best anime. I never watched it. To be honest, when it comes to, like, my least favorite games, it goes probably Generation 2 now. But for a long time, it was Generation 5. I really don't like Generation 5. I like the features involved. I like a bunch of the Pokemon. Though I hate a bunch of the Pokemon as well. Taking a drink. Ugh. Alright, let's do this. As it was what brought me into Pokemon. I mean, yeah, if you're nostalgic about that, that's cool. But I freaking hate Gen 5. I really do. When I get around to Pokemon White, I'm gonna be so irritated the whole time. Don't get me wrong, they're decent games. They really are, but for a Pokemon game, they're one of my least favorites. Did that rock just crack? Why did I let go of that? Come on, do this. Do that. Do this. Do this. How do I have trouble with this after I complete it like 5 times at this point? The League is by far the worst. Okay. Okay, I guess this is a good question since we're on Generation 5. But since Generation 5 introduced so many goddamn Pokemon, what is your favorite Generation 5 Pokemon? And if you tell me Simisear, I will say you're lying because that's a piece of crap. I still stand by that as one of the worst Pokemon in existence. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, my back is being irritating right now. Has to be Crocodile. I love that thing. That thing is brilliant. Levany? Is it Levany or Levany? Levany? Levany. I'm gonna go with Levany. Leavanny. It's Leavanny. Oh my god, I just realized I've been saying it wrong this whole entire time. It's Leavanny. I'm so dumb. No. I actually really... I don't usually say this. I enjoy Mew's design. Celebi's design is meh. Jirachi is alright. Manaphy is... I really don't like Manaphy. But I actually really do enjoy Victini's design. It's not my favorite in Nova. I'm actually having a hard time thinking of a best one. Probably Chandelure. One of my favorites. No, Darmanitan would probably be my favorite. Darmanitan's just cool. I really enjoy it. Ooh, Cofagrigus is also very fun. Also, I don't know if people know this, but for Pokemon White and Black, for the first, like, 7... I think it might have been the whole release. I don't remember. But, stands out to me as Sawsbuck. I hate Sawsbuck. What the fuck is that? Pansear was voted to be 720th most popular Pokemon. That's actually... I feel bad for the guy. I don't think it's the worst Pokemon. That probably goes to, like... probably Gorbis. Gorbis and Huntail are so forget... I remember Huntail more than Gorbis. They're really forgettable. But, what else? What was I saying? Oh yeah, favorite Unova Pokemon. I'm a big fan of Braviary, even though it's like super simple. Palpitoad and Duat. Gorbis is cool. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Did you have to look up what Gorbis is? Like, actually, like, look it up. Because every time someone mentions Gorbis, I have to think and go, Gorbis. 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 What the fuck is oh, the pink thing! I have to do that every time. It's so forgettable. And it's not because the design is lacking. It's because you can't fucking use it. Like, you think about when it was introduced. Okay, Clamperl. You need a specific item to trade with it. Alright, that's fine. We trade all the time. And later, like, Gliscor and stuff. But it was not, like... Everyone had a Huntail, but never a Gorbis. You can guess the lesson of this. Hey, George, no, you can't pop back in and say hashtag fake fan. That's against the fan rules. You have to come on here and say a comment. You can insult me, I'm fine with it. And then you have to say hashtag fake fan. Okay? Oh, you said Crocodile. I'll let it slide, I guess. I have really weird memory. I can remember most Pokemon, but not what someone said 5. Yeah, same. No! Let me go. Oh, come on.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, I hate the player. I really hate the player. Like, he really sucks at this. Like, he couldn't freaking finish Super Mario Galaxy 2 without a guide. Oh my god, this player sucks. That Skarmory Lantern and a few others debuffed. Why'd I read that as debuffed? Showed up. Why did I say debuff? Where the fuck is my dictionary? Toxic. You don't need anything else. Just Toxic protects stall the whole game. I've done it before. Alright, let's do... No! Can I like fit in there and get trapped? That thing? Alright, let's do this. No! Come on! I love how I'm having more trouble with this than I was before. Now here's the hard part. Slow and steady does not win the fucking race because everyone's dead by the time I get there. Okay. Okay. Scene, I'm sorry. I didn't know that hurt your feelings. Don't worry, I have a band-aid. It's called debuffed. The band-aid's been debuffed. Okay. Do it! Speed! I'm Sonic Speed! No. Do that. How the hell? No. Push off.
When to the sessions of sweet silent thought, I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30.
Bam. Bam. You know what's always bothered me? This is just a slight, like, inconvenience. But why the hell can Mischievous and Miss Magius learn Shockwave while Duskull and Dusclops cannot? In Gen 3 anyway. I don't remember if they learn it later because it's kind of useless. Damn it. I mean, Sky Uppercut is a decent move, so.
Make anger your enemy. Harm comes to those who know only victory and do not know defeat. Find fault with yourself.
I mean, it was probably one of my most used moves in Pokemon Snake Wood, if that helps. Oh, that doesn't really help considering I died repeatedly. It's like 85 accuracy, I think. Or 90. I think it's 90, actually. Didn't I look this up before on stream? Why can't Growlithe learn Growl? You see, because the thing is, Game Freak is a bunch of jokers. And that's why Flareon still sucks. To be honest, fire types are just bad in general. It takes like a really specific fire type to be good. Like Heatran. Or Volcarona. Or Volcania. Victini's not that great anymore. What else? Darmanitan used to be good. I love how I named off a bunch of legendaries.
Unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
Why Dusclops can learn Ice Beam but not T-Bolt? You see, the power of the Bolt Beam combo is not there. Alright. Come on. Ugh. Alright. I think I'm actually just gonna sit here. Oh yeah, Charizard. Usually when you're like 5 years old, your Charizard has 4 fire moves. Let's see. Ember, Fire Spin, Flamethrower, and Fire Blast. Fantastic move coverage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right there. Right here is perfect. So, thank you guys for showing up. I've never played any other Pokemon games. You're always right. But thank you guys for showing up. I know I was supposed to play Batman, but that will definitely be here on Friday. Friday, we'll be playing Batman. And also, coming up, I have a giant project that I'm going to be streaming. It's going to be, like, probably a decade, pretty much. Unless I, like, marathon a bunch. I'm probably going to have to marathon. But, thank you for showing up. I'll be posting and uploading, of course, throughout the week, and I'll hopefully see you Friday. So, I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna quit. And we see the intro. And yeah. So, see you guys then. Wait, does continue actually continue eventually? Oh, it does. Look at that. Perfect. In case I ever want to pick it back up. So, see you guys Friday. Till then.